Um, Hello all. Thank you all for tuning into the HrtBrkDog. I have not dwelled into this sort of stuff in quite a long time. If you want to look back at my channel, the old video I had, we're talking about a race war or some gun control stuff. Because I wasn't very educated on those topics at that time being a teenager, and I've had quite the long time now to see stuff. But what I want to get into right now is the National Guard going into Chicago. Okay, I've been seeing these. I've been seeing some videos and whatnot about how, hey man, you can't do that here. This this is Chirac. This ain't DC. This ain't California. Like yes, we are very much well aware of that. What you all are forgetting, well, I'm referring to you all, I'm referring to the YNs, if they call them, I don't freaking know, man. But for context, just so you understand for context, I have been to Detroit, and I've never felt so out of place in my entire life. I've been there twice. I have been to Atlanta. I love that city, but I am not allowed back there for reasons. I get Cincinnati. I understand it. It makes sense. But Chicago, understand that this is not the Biden era. This is not the Obama era. This is not the Bush era. And I'm going to say it right now. I remember learning about Chicago and how it was the Windy City and the city that's been bathed in fire twice. Also courtesy of Brian636. Hey Brian, love your videos. Um, I'm coming at this in the way where it's like, look, if you YNs go after the guard, understand, not the guard themselves, not the individual soldiers, but the U.S. military is kind of tight knit. The thing about the military is that we look after our own, we make fun of our own, but damn sure we take care of our own. And I seen this video, guy said, "Oh yeah, man, we got swishes, man. We got the Chicago Bears. Ain't gonna put up with that." Okay. What about the rest of the people who want to live in Chicago, who just want to live their life? My same mentality I have when it comes to the MCs out there. Let me rephrase that. The one percenter MCs, the outlaws. To all the gang members in Chicago, I really want to say, let your streets get cleaned up. Let them get all the fiends out of there. Let them get all the drug runners out of there. Let them get rid of all the human traffickers out of there. Clean your streets and make your city the story that it deserves and not this downfall that y'all are entitled to. The downfall is easy, but bringing up the story is hard. And that's really what I want to see coming out of Chicago, coming out of all this. Because there's just so much that Chicago did offer. And it's the people holding on to, man, this is my street. You're dying for a street that was built before you by people who you will have never met, will never meet. And yet you're claiming it. Make that make sense to me. I get it, but I don't get it at the same time, if that makes any sense. I understand this is like a completely different tangent and whatnot, and yes, I'm probably more like stepping out of my lane, and that's fine. Because again, Detroit showed me a whole side of stuff that made me like, you know what? I don't feel safe being here, but I heard all these cool stories growing up. Not the, not all the gang stuff, but like all like the good stories. Motor City and everything about Detroit being like this industrial power, and then just to see it fall into decay, apocalyptic. You show me a picture of some part of the suburbs in Detroit, and I'll think, oh, is this the start of The Walking Dead? No, this is just how it's been since, oh, let's say 2008. This video's been everywhere. I've been everywhere with this, and I'm sorry that my ADHD is not focusing in on like all the main stuff, but like, understand, do not trifle with the National Guard. Like, we got switches. They got drones, reasons, veterans that will gladly that sat through and lived through all the GWAT era and all of the Gulf War era. So they know, the veterans who have been in since '01 know how to do door-to-door room clearing. You do not trifle with these people. The Green Berets, Rangers, if they do send them people out there, understand you have done made a horrible mistake. That's all I'm gonna talk about for this situation at the moment. I'm just seeing these videos like, why do y'all not want your city cleaned up? Are you afraid of a job application? Do not traffic with these guards, these guardsmen. A lot of them have their own stuff to go back through. A lot of them are just looking for the extra pay, and a lot of them just want the adventure. Do not be a reason why. Should y'all go after the guardsmen and try to take their stuff, understand that you will have justified everything California is protecting y'all from, of why they are not using deadly force. They are military. Our job is not law enforcement. That is not us. Law enforcement will be somewhere nearby, and so will EMS. But again, do not put yourself in situations you all do not need to be in. Same goes for my guards people out there. You got the technology, you got the free will, you better start using them damn drones. Don't be stupid. And we'll catch y'all later. Thank you. Bye.